Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It is Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
It is May 5th. Lisa, Lydia, Scott here with you. Of course, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning right around this time, but it stays on your Facebook feed throughout the day so you can watch it whenever it works best for you or listen to it as a podcast. You can find that at inform.com/podcast. Just look for the Inform Minute.
All right, this weekend, I felt like it was hot. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, this is the heat now.
I know.
So we got it quickly.
I got a little bit of a sunburn.
Me too.
I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't wear my sunscreen like you told me to on Friday.
Yeah.
So
I always do on my face. I'm very
Yeah.
good at that. And my kids lathered up, but my arms, my legs.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Axel started kind of sporadically rubbing
Oh.
it on me, so I
Perfect.
could end up with some really funky
Tan lines.
tan lines. Anyways, you're going to need the SPF today.
Yes.
UV index up to a 6, 7-ish. Again, today gives you a burn time of about 30 minutes. So sunshine-filled sky, temp to about 80 degrees.
Yeah.
UV index and heat don't go hand in hand. It has to do with sun angle and how much cloud cover is out there. But with it being near 80 and then a ton of sun, obviously burns are possible today.
Sure.
Wind picking up out of the south, 15 to 25, gusting 30 to 35, and that does give us a fire danger threat. It's very dry outside. We have drought conditions. Relative humidity as low as 20%. Obviously, not a lot of things are living out there yet. There's not a ton of leaves on the trees. There's not a lot of crops in the ground. So we have really dry brush, available fuels, so things that can burn. So if a fire were to start, it can quickly spread. And obviously fire has already been an issue up in central North Dakota. They're gonna tell you more about that in a little bit. Red flag warning in effect from 11 o'clock this morning until 7 o'clock tonight. Obviously you need to be careful at all hours, but that's the time frame we're looking at the strongest winds and the lowest relative humidity. Through the overnight, the wind settles down and turns around to the north. It's a little bit of a front that's moving through. That'll cool us down tomorrow. We go from near 80 today to near 70 for tomorrow. So I mean, it's not a sharp cool down, but a little bit cooler for tomorrow. Upper 60s to near 70. Wind out of the north at about 10 to 20 miles an hour for your Tuesday. Chance at an odd sprinkle, light shower, maybe a rumble of thunder. Doesn't look impressive. It's not a big moisture maker. It's not going to rescue us from any sort of fire danger by any means. But if you see a sprinkle or a raindrop tomorrow, or you hear a rare rumble of thunder, don't be surprised. As we go into your Wednesday, temperature near 70, still looking dry, mostly sunny on Thursday, temperatures into the upper 70s, and we get our 80s back on Friday.
okay.
Really toasty forecast, well above average.
Yeah.
Like a good 15 to 20 degrees above average, depending on the day.
Wow.
Warm. That also leaves us very dry. I don't have wonderful rain chances. Maybe a thunder shower on Friday and maybe again next Wednesday. I say maybe, not because I'm not sure, but because there's not good organization with it. So it's a chance, but it's not looking great.
Okay.
Good for getting in the field, good for planting, not great for fire danger. We need moisture eventually, so it's a fine line.
Yeah.
Enjoyable though, if you want to do something outside,
That's
just
true.
wear your SPF.
Yes.
All right,
advice.
Good reminder.
that's all, thanks.
Okay, well, as Lydia just told us, a red flag warning has been issued for today as wildfires burn across North Dakota. There's an active fire on the Turtle Mountain Reservation. In fact, a state of emergency was declared on Sunday. Planes and helicopters will be working on putting out the fires today. The National Guard is also on standby.
And meanwhile, in Montreal County in western North Dakota, a grass fire is now 100% contained. That fire was estimated to be about 1,600 acres and around 6 miles long. No buildings or homes were lost, and thankfully nobody was hurt.
We're tracking breaking news this morning. Firefighters battled a fire at a mobile home in North Fargo. The battalion chief on scene tells WDAY that a small fire started outside of the home. They put it out quickly, but they had to rip off some of the siding on the home to make sure the fire hadn't spread inside that home. We're told the fire is not suspicious and no one was hurt.
Also breaking this morning out of South Moorhead, police have confirmed to WDAY that shots were fired overnight. It happened on the 1000 block of 18.5 Street South around 12:15 this morning. That's kind of near Romkey Park, south of the MSUM campus there. Police tell us this is an ongoing investigation and they have no other information available for us right now. But once we get more information, updates, of course, we'll pass that along.
And right now, police are investigating a weekend stabbing that happened really just outside our WDAY studios here in South Fargo, near downtown Fargo. It happened around 5:45 Sunday morning at a home on the corner of 4th Avenue South and 9th Street South. Police say the victim had several stab wounds. They do not know if the suspect and the victim knew each other. We're still working to learn more information on the stabbing. We do know there was another stabbing call about 45 minutes before this one, where police were not able to find the victim. So we're still working to learn a lot more as to if that's the same call, if they were related, who the suspect is, and an update on the condition of the victim as well.
All right, it's that time of the year again, cleanup week in Fargo, West Fargo, and in Moorhead. In Fargo and Moorhead, cleanup goes today through Friday and the 12th through the 16th. Now, you can't throw out things like TVs, paint, computers, or tires. But for West Fargo, spring cleanup is today through Thursday only. Most of the same guidelines, but they do accept tires. So for more specifics and to check out the pickup schedule for your city, look at your city's website. All the details will be there. You can also check out our article on inforum.com.
Well, today is Cinco de Mayo,
Yeah.
of course. It's a day dedicated to Mexican culture. In case you didn't know, the day marks the anniversary of a Mexican military victory over the French back in 1862. But of course, it's evolved a bit, especially here in the U.S. It's a day full of colorful displays, food and drinks. Many Mexican restaurants, and we have a lot of them here in Fargo-Moorhead, have specials and celebrations going on today. And this is really cool. We have a really great list of all the deals here in the area on our website, thanks to our crew at the forum. So just go to inforum.com and check out that story and make your plans for a patio with a nice cold margarita today.
Yeah, it's going to be hot out today,
Yep,
so
perfect.
any excuse to get outside and enjoy some Mexican food and a margarita.
Yeah.
Today on Hot Mic with Dom Izzo, we now know that the Wolves will be playing the Golden State Warriors in the second round of the NBA playoffs. That'll be a fun series. Wolves have home court advantage, so that's fun. They'll be talking about that this morning, a preview of the series on Hot Mic from 9 to 11. You can watch it on WDAY Extra and on inforum.com.
And remember, now is a great time to get your inforum.com subscription, your all-access pass, all these news, weather, sports headlines. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. It's a great deal. Go to inforum.com/subscribe to check out the deals.
Be sure to join us for the rest of our newscast today. Our next one's at 11 o'clock. I'll be filling in for Becky today, then 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back with First News from 5 to 7 tomorrow morning, so join us then.
Have a great day, everyone.